Live from the KWQC Broadcast Center in downtown Davenport with Morgan Otier and Kyle Keel. This is Quad Cities Live.
Today on QCL, if you've been thinking about adding a furry friend to your family, you won't want to miss today's adoptable four-legged friend, Ella.
Plus, a local event that's saving lives one step at a time. How Gather for the Cure is breaking down financial barriers to breast cancer screenings.
And fall classes at the Figge Art Museum. We'll learn more about this year's lineup, including a new Create with Cocktails offering geared toward the grown-ups, of course.
Hello and welcome to Quad Cities Live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Otier alongside my co-host Kyle Keel. Now, if you are looking for a fun getaway close to home, Dandy Flowers is a family-owned farm near Aledo that has grown into a destination.
Yeah, joining us today with what's new ahead of opening weekend is owner Kate Danner. Kate, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, always a pleasure to have you on. Of course, you've been on before, so remind our viewers about Dandy Flowers and how things got started several years ago now.
Yeah, so I think kind of everybody remembers like 2020, 2021, and things kind of just really changed for everybody. And that year, my mom and I, she really wanted to grow lavender, and I really wanted to grow flowers. And so that is where kind of the heart of our business started. So it's just my mom and I. We try to make all of our products in-house. We do make all of our products in-house. We now grow an assortment of beautiful flowers, and we have a U-Pick destination that will be open for the next 4 weekends.
That's
Very
exciting.
exciting, yes. Yeah. So as you mentioned, your season does kick off this weekend. So when people stop out there, what can they expect?
So you don't have to be a flower lover to enjoy time on the farm.
Okay.
So this year, what's new is that we have a pond that you've always been able to kayak on or dip your feet in. But this year, if people want to bring their own rod and reel, you're welcome to catch and release.
There you go.
So a little something for the whole family. There's a kids playground, there's apples, raspberries, pumpkins, and flowers to pick. We really encourage for you to bring your own picnic and just enjoy a relaxing day out on the farm.
So Morgan, like you said, it's a destination. It's a destination for the entire family. So we're looking at photos from the farm, and you can see the beautiful flowers. There's that pond that you were just talking about. So like we said, several years, 2021 is when you opened the business. So you've had a lot of that growth. What's that growth been like here over the last several years?
Oh gosh, I think when we first opened the store, I think my mom had her homemade strawberry rhubarb jam, because Aledo is home of the Rhubarb Festival, right?
Rhubarb capital of Illinois, right?
That's right. And so I think we had t-shirts, flowers, and rhubarb jam on the shelf, and I think that that's all that we had. And then we started growing all our lavender. It was so healthy, and we kind of discovered that we can use it in all of our skincare products. We can use it in our culinary line, and probably from that first year when we had maybe 5 or 6 items on the shelf, we've grown over to 100 now.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Impressive.
And we're looking at some of those products right now. We were talking about it before the show got started, but for people who are watching at home, what are we seeing here?
Okay, so over here is kind of our skincare side.
Okay.
So this is our bath and body oil, and
smells great.
all that's in it is sunflower oil, which is packed full of vitamin E, which is really restoring for your skin. So we've got sunflower oil, essential oils, and our homegrown herbs. There's no alcohol, there's no water, so it's just great hydration and good fragrance for you.
Yeah, and everyone loves it. Guys love it too.
Yes,
She's telling us
absolutely.
this is not just for the ladies.
And have no shame, guys. Go get it yourself. Don't send your wife to go get it.
Don't send your wife to go at it. You can do this. And then you've got your beautiful candles over here, which we love.
Yes, we love a good candle.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is kind of my part-time job. My full-time job is I actually manage about 1,500 acres of corn and soybeans. And the same processor that I sell my soybeans to is the same processor that I buy my soy wax from.
Okay.
So again, I didn't really mean to be like a naturalist or holist, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just a simple person, right?
Yeah.
So we really try to keep as few ingredients as possible.
Yeah.
So even in our skincare that we really try to keep two to 4 ingredients, our candles are no different. It's soy wax, essential oils, and our homegrown herbs on top.
And they smell incredible.
They really do, yeah. And I just keep getting a few whiffs of it here as we're going throughout the segment. So you can check out the store and all the products that you have to offer, and you've got some incentives for people to come out. Aside from the flowers in the store, you got a couple of events, including yoga at the farm, right?
Yes. So unfortunately, I think that storm kind of popped up yesterday. You guys just said your show got canceled yesterday because of that storm. Well, we ended up getting another 1.5 inches of rain last night, and we just thought that we did have it scheduled for tonight, but we rescheduled for next Thursday. I really hope that we get a good week of sunshine. The flowers could really use it.
Yeah.
It's looking better than this week, that's for sure.
Okay, good. So Thursday, August 27th for that yoga. So you didn't miss it. Just plan for next week. And then you've got another one coming up in September. Behind the scenes, I wanted to talk to you about this because there's a little construction going on.
There is.
So you have some very exciting things on the way.
Yes. So we have just outgrown our space. So I am making all of the candles in my house. We're probably making about 600 candles a year. My mom is making probably 400 jars of lavender syrup, and she has a home cottage license, but we have decided to expand the other side of the barn, and we are making a larger workspace and a commercial kitchen for us to bring all of that out of our home.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
So Dandy Flowers, it's located on Highway 17 in Aledo. It opens for the season on August 22nd and is open Saturdays and Sundays through September 13th from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. As always, we enjoy having you here, Kate.
Yes, Kate,
thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Absolutely, anytime.
Well, still to come on QCL, meet Ella. She is today's adoptable four-legged friend. Plus, if you've been hoping to add a cat or kitten to your family, we'll explain why now is the perfect time to do that. It is time to meet one of our adoptable four-legged friends, and today we are going to introduce you to a sweet pup, Ella, who may be just the perfect companion if you're looking to add someone who's a little bit more gentle and laid back to your home.
Absolutely. So joining us now with Ella's story and much more is Lexi Glies from King's Harvest Pet Rescue. Lexi, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we love having you. You always bring a very sweet friend with you, and today is no different.
Look at her.
Look at Ella, and she's just enjoying rubs and attention from Kyle and I right now. So tell us a little bit about Ella.
So this is Ella. She's a 2-year-old 70-pound terrier mix that came to us from down south. We don't know much of Ella's story since she did come from a different state, but what we do know is she's very laid back and very gentle, like they said earlier. She really enjoys spending her days on the bench outside sunbathing. She will sit out there for hours.
I know the sun feels good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
You love the sunshine.
Yes.
So some things to know about Ella is you write that she is dog selective.
Yes.
So tell us kind of what that means and what families just need to know.
Yeah. So Ella is dog selective, which means she likes certain dogs and they're her best friend, and then some dogs she's just like,
doesn't get along.
Yeah, just get away from me. Like, we're not doing this today. A potential meet and greet with another dog would have to happen in order to go home.
Sure, and of note as well is that if you have a cat at home, Ella does not care for cats.
Yeah, she does not care for cats.
She's not cat friendly.
No, but speaking of cats, you know, you've got an abundance of them, and we've got Adopt a Shelter Animal Month coming up.
Yes,
and so now would be a good time to adopt a cat or a kitten.
Absolutely. For Clear the Shelter Month, we waived all adult cat and dog fees, and then also we're hosting a sale where our kittens and puppies are $50 off.
Oh, okay.
So it's the perfect time to come pick out your forever friend.
Yes, and you know, shelters, I mean, we talk to many of them on the show, and they talk a lot about how many cats and kittens they have on their hands right now. So if you're considering, definitely check out King's Harvest or another shelter near you. And fosters as well. You guys are always in need of volunteers and fosters. So what does that entail?
So we're really looking for daytime fosters and even overnight fosters to help get our dogs out of the shelter. This can include going to get a pup cup, a walk in the park, and if you want to do an overnight, you get lots of cuddles all night and a perfect couch buddy right here.
Yes.
And then our volunteering, we're actually starting something new. We're doing socialization volunteering, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and anybody can come in and we will give them one-on-one training on how to help socialize our animals. And if you guys are interested in that, you guys can fill out a you can fill out a foster application or a volunteer application at kingsharvestpetrescue.org.
Okay, great. We'll get that web address on the screen.
Yeah, and real quick, we want to talk about Dale.
Oh my God.
Because Dale has a new home, and that's pretty significant because he was there for a long time at King's Harvest.
Oh yeah. For the Clear the Shelter event, we got one of our longest residents out. He was at a different shelter for 2 years.
Before that?
Yeah, and then he was at our shelter for a long time.
Oh, sweet Dale.
And the family was amazing. It was a great fit for sure.
Oh,
Good.
that's so heartwarming.
Let's make sure Ella does not stay in there for that long.
Yes.
So if you want to adopt Ella or any of the other animals, King's Harvest Pet Rescue is located on Holden Drive in Davenport. As Lexi mentioned, they're open at 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday. You can learn more on how to support the shelter or adopt an animal at kingsharvestpetrescue.org, and be sure to follow them on Facebook as well for all the cute animal pictures. Lexi, as always, thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yes, and good luck to Ella, of course. Still to come on QCL, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there's an event right here in the Quad Cities that's making a real impact. How you can get involved in Gather for the Cure. Next.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and one local event celebrates hope, honors survivors, remembers loved ones, and raises funds to support the Mercy One Genesis Voucher Program. We are talking about Gather for the Cure, happening on Sunday, October 18th at Scott County Park. Joining me now is Mary Anger, one of the organizers of Gather for the Cure, and breast cancer survivor Andy Kelly. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Of course.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the event coming up. It is tradition for so many people every fall to participate, but for those who are watching who may not be familiar, can you tell us a little bit, Mary, more about Gather for the Cure, what the event is?
Yeah, so Gather for the Cure raises funds for breast cancer awareness. We have survivors, we have lots of local friends and family that come, we have vendors and food and lots of things. It's a fund that raises money for lots of things. We help cover MRIs, ultrasounds, genetic testing, lots of things like that.
Yes, so it's a great day. It's a heartwarming day, but you're also doing good for months and months to come.
Yes.
So Andy, as we kind of talked about, you've experienced this as part of your journey. Can you tell us a little bit about your story? I know folks who participate, they'll hear much more.
Right. My story started with my very first mammogram. When I had my biopsies done, or before I had my biopsies, they said, there's some spots we're concerned about, and immediately I thought, well, how much is this going to cost me? Like, what am I going to do?
How unfortunate. That's honestly so many people's reactions as well.
Yes. So I knew the anxiety wouldn't let me not do it, so I had to do it, no matter the cost, and I did. And right now I'm cancer-free and doing really well.
Well, we love to hear that. So congratulations on that. That's never easy. We do have a photo as well. I don't know if we already shared it or not, of ringing the bell. Okay, I was looking at you. It did pop up on the screen at some point. Yeah. What is that feeling like, though, to be able to do that, right? That's everybody's goal. We want to ring the bell.
It was amazing, and my husband surprised me. So when I got out of my last radiation treatment, all my friends and family were there waiting for me and cheering for me, and it was not what I expected. It was really emotional.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so this event helps support the Mercy One Genesis Voucher Program. So Mary, tell us a little bit more about what that is, because some people, they've had to use it, but many people don't, and they have no idea how that helps.
For sure. So my job at Mercy One is I'm the Women's Health Grant Specialist. I work for the Care for Yourself program, which is a state-funded program which helps women get free mammograms, annual exams, cervical cancer screenings, pap smears, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing program. It helps a lot of women who have no insurance, underinsured, gets everybody care that they need that might not have been able to or been able to go before.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference for a lot of families, a lot of women. And Andy, I mean, if you had to give some advice, or what's one thing that you would say to somebody who maybe is putting off getting that mammogram or screening, because it's easy to kind of bury your head in the sand a little bit when it comes to that.
I guess I would say if money is holding you back, then there are resources, but also the peace of mind it will give you is just that's priceless.
Yes.
I mean, really.
Yes.
So
just knowing, because then you can find your path forward.
Yep.
Okay, so October 18th, Mary, walk us through a little bit of what we can expect once we register and decide that we want to participate. We know, of course, we'll hear from Andy.
Yeah, so Andy's our survivor this year. Morgan is actually going to be our MC. But we're going to have, it's a 1 mile walk around Scott County Park at Whispering Pines Shelter. Like I said, we'll have food, we have some vendors, we're going to have lots of information for lots of women. A lot of people do it in groups.
Yeah.
And bring friends and family and just kind of celebrate together and all tell their stories. We have a big group of survivors that always kind of get together and sign, like you can see on the TV, they're signing things as well. And it's a really cool, fun event.
It is, and you can also fill out, you have different signs as well, so you can put like the names of somebody, you know, a friend or a family member that is a survivor, or maybe somebody that, you know, you're honoring their memory that day. So that's a really special thing as well that people can do.
Yeah, this is kind of new. These signs are gonna be along the walk. We also sell an Isabel Bloom ornament that's also available each year. We do a theme. This year's theme is Hope Takes Flight, and it's just a really wonderful event that raises money for a lot of women.
Yeah, we've got that ornament, that Isabel Bloom ornament on the screen right now. So that is also something really special. And if you can't make it to the event, of course, we hope you do. We hope to see you there supporting. You can also go online and purchase this and show your support that way, of course. So Gather for the Cure is happening on Sunday, October 18th from noon to 2 p.m. It is at Whispering Pines Shelter, located at Scott County Park. To register, visit mercy1.org/gather. Mary, thank you so much. Andy, thank you so much for sharing your story and just being here today. We really appreciate it. Yes, thank you. Coming up on QCL, Create with Cocktails. We'll learn about that and other new fall class offerings at the Figge Art Museum.
Quad Cities Live continues.
The Figge Art Museum is gearing up for its fall lineup of studio school classes, offering creative opportunities for artists of all ages and experience levels.
And this year, there's an exciting new way for adults to unwind and get creative. Here to explain is Keely Alexander, studio school coordinator at the Figge Art Museum. Keely, welcome back to the show.
Hello. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes.
Yes. So as kids are heading back to school, we got to start talking about fall. It's going to be here before we know it. So you've got these fall classes that are coming up. So what can people look forward to here this season?
So we got kind of our stuff that's been on hiatus for summer coming back. We've got monthly watercolor and drawing classes for teens and adults that happen during the week. We also have Art Academy at the Figge starting back up next week as well too, which is exciting. And those run from like the typical, you know, normal school year schedule, August to May roughly. But we've got some, you know, other programs coming up. Kaleidoscope for Kids also starts back up from September to about November, right before Thanksgiving. And just some other kind of little seasonal type classes too.
Yeah.
There are, there's a wide range for all ages and interests. And so what are some of the things that people can choose for fall if maybe they aren't necessarily artistically inclined? I mean, there are some offerings there that can really teach you, right?
Yes, absolutely. Like we've got like fall specific classes such as Gorgeous Gourds is what it's called.
Okay.
Where you get to learn different ways to embellish gourds and pumpkins and stuff like that.
That's fun.
So,
People love that.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've also got another really fun fall class, weaving. This is our third year having it in the fall, and you get to learn how to actually weave on a loom, on a table loom, a tapestry.
Oh, very neat.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, very neat. Well, as we mentioned at the top here, the Figge's introducing a new course.
Yes.
It is called Create with Cocktails, and obviously this is for everyone 21 and older, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, we previously had a class series called Wine and Art, and that was a little bit limited at the time, but now that our Figge bar has been open for a while and is really established, and we have a great team in charge of it, they, you know, we decided, why don't we partner with them and, you know, try to get more people down to the bar, but also taking classes. So it's starting off just for October and November through this year. October is going to be Ghosts with Grown-Ups.
I saw that on the calendar. So they're really cute.
And you'll get to make a little votive with a little candle that goes inside. And then November, it's a little bit closer to Christmas theme, but it'll be Krampus wreaths. And the instructor, Seth, he is a big Krampus fan and wants to bring that and show that to everyone as much as possible. So that will be really fun too.
those. Both sound really fun. I already checked them out on the calendar.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, I'd like to do that one.
I'll
And
be
I'd
looking
like
at those
to
as
do
well.
Yes.
that one. Yeah. So, well, signing up for classes as well is very easy. You could just do it online. So all you have to do is head to FiggyArtMuseum.org, and there you'll just click at the very top of the page where it says classes. So very easy to find. You see it there on your screen. And then you can search by class type. So if you want to be painting, if you want to be weaving, depending on what you want to do, age, even skill level. So once again, you don't have to be experienced.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Keely, for joining us today.
Thank
We
you for having
appreciate you
me.
stopping by. Yes. And thank you for watching Quad Cities Live.
We will see you again Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock.